Hello, board members. How we doing this fine Saturday morning? Well, I hope. As it is immersive, aka no face cam horror stream Saturday, we'll be getting into some Alan Wake. Whoop, Alan Wake. Yeah, last week on Alan Wake, we went through the forest, got shot at by an over-the-top FBI agent, and we are now going to meet the kidnapper who claims to have our wife. We just have to go through an underground mine system to get there. This is one of my favorite sections of the whole module, I would say, just because of the crazy nonsense that happens during this section of the module. And it has one of my favorite things to point out the whole open world concept thing and how they left parts of that in this section. Steam Cloud Alan Wake. I guess so? When the screen starts to turn dark, you're badly injured. Yes. Agreed. I ate McDonald's today since I went ice skating. Ooh, ice skating. Nice. I guess it is the time of the year for that. You're in the northern hemisphere, or... Wait, no, you're in the... Well, no, I guess it would still be... It's winter time there, right? Because I know in Australia, it's going into summertime, because it's opposite. But I can't remember if it's north of the equator or eastern hemisphere. Yeah? Okay. But yeah, so we've been running through the woods and fighting all kinds of ghostly, yeeted, possessed things that at us. That we've been fighting them, team, with the power of light.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
I don't know. Yeah, I know that there's a switchover. I just don't remember if it's the northern hemisphere. Angry car. Yeah, we had a lot of angry cars. We had the angry bulldozer. There was a bunch of, like, I think a train engine at one point. I'm trying to remember what else. I think a bunch of just generic, like, liquid containers were thrown at us, like barrels and stuff. What? It wasn't telling you to hurry up, Alan. It said, hooray up. What does that mean? What is hooray up?
Birds.
Birds. Yeah, we've been attacked by lots of swarms of crazy infected swarms of birds. Huh. They're being weirdly not aggressive right now. Run, Alan, run! Misspelling hurry up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did say hurry up. You know, I don't know how many horses we run into in this module. You run into a lot more of them in Elder Scrolls than you do in Elden Ring. Come on. Come on. Megan Thee Stallion's horse laugh? What? I guess? Gonna melt the birds away. Feathered horses? Oh, that's a new, different kind of universe that we live in, and we have feathered horses. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying we're in a different time, place, and dimension if that's what's happening. But did another one join them? Seriously? I mean, depending on what show you're watching, yeah, horses fly. I think My Little Pony had flying horses, right? Pegasi. Not the unicorns, though. Oh, we found the top of the mine. Stop it. Okay, going into the mine team. And we're going to notice some really interesting stuff while we're inside the mine. Mine. So first you might notice, let me see. So, if you look back out the entrance we just came through, do you notice something specific about this scene? Something that maybe wasn't the truth when we came in here? Can anybody point that out to me, please? You're all very intelligent people. I'm sure you'll figure it out very quickly. There's something special going on back where we came from. It was night. It was night? Exactly. Now it's suddenly daytime outside. How odd. This is one of my favorite jokes in this module. I assume what this was back when this was an open world thing. Horse, don't copy. You just got there first, okay? It's okay. It'll be all right. But I'm guessing when this was an open world thing, they had to have an excuse for you to go underground where it's dark. So they gave you this scene where you're inside of a mine, which is fun. That's cool. It's a dark, spooky place. But apparently they didn't feel like changing the lighting scheme outside of the mine. So once you're inside the mine, it just counts as being daytime. I'm bonking horse. Don't bonk the horse. The horse is fine. Leave the horse alone. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Okay. What? I mean, look at how daytime it is outside. Like, that's the middle of the day daytime. It's not even subtly, maybe it's like dusk. Let's go investigate the spooky voices. Now, this mine system was the main business of the town since like the 1890s.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Don't bonk the horse. Leave the horse alone. Pets the horse. You can feed the horse. The horse probably likes, like, I don't know, carrots and apples. But then in the 1970s, there was an earthquake that caused a bunch of...
Alice?
Alice!
That caused a bunch of collapses and cave-ins and stuff inside of the mine. Because the mine collapsed in and parts of Cauldron Lake started filling the mine.
I gotta get out of here.
So this water is the same water that was around the cabin at the beginning of the module. Bonks the horse cutely. I would call that a pet, yes. That's probably fine. Go on, Eric. So the reason that the hallucinations and everything are getting so intense is because we're going back towards the water from Cauldron Lake that was around the cabin at the beginning of the module. I can't imagine what that's implying. So again, this is another great excuse for it to be daytime outside but dark in here so that you can go and experience things. But for whatever reason, they decided not to fix any of the lighting issues that it being daytime in the middle of the night cause in the scene, to completely break the scene. But I do like the revelations of, like, the weirdness going on with the lake water, how it, what it implies and how it's infecting Alan is very good. There we go. What do we got? Another page. Ow, my shins. It's an electric ceiling light, but there's no ceiling. It's coming in from outside. Like, look at how bright that is. There's no way in the middle of the night in an underground mine that would be this bright in here. It's basically impossible. Then? Oh, convenient. It's a ceiling that you can't see. Oh. You mean the sky? I believe the ceiling you can't see is just referred to in most places as the sky. Shift. How do I... Oh, there it is. I'm trying to remember what button I needed to use to drop my... throwables. Now that now. Reload. Took a little damage there, but not too bad. Again, we'll recover it. Yeah, this is one of my favorite segments because it just has so much stuff that starts connecting in on itself. You start getting so much of like the weird story and stuff going on here. Like, I think the page you pick up at the bottom of that tunnel also has some really interesting stuff going on in regards to the manuscript and how it ties into everything going on. But I also like the goofiness of it clearly being daytime outside even though you're here at night. And how that ties into they needed an excuse for it to be dark even during the day. It's very good.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Or maybe it'll collapse because it's like, I don't know, 30 years old and unmaintained. And it'll just kill you. And then you won't have to worry about it anymore because you'll be dead, idiot. Maybe that will happen. Did you think about that, Alan? And jump. Okay.
Kevin, don't, Kevin, watch the light, dude.
Karen. What is that from? Kevin, watch the light. I don't even know what that's a reference to, but that's very good. Okay, so I need to use this to get across? I have no idea. Yeah, I've never heard that before, but watching the light is an important part of this. So there's another lever over there. Huh. Okay, so I guess I gotta use this right here, right now. Oh, I bet I gotta drop down. Oh no, because that's where we crossed. Where's this supposed to be leading me? I guess just to this platform. Okay. Man, I haven't been ice skating in a while. It's been a long time. Like, straight up probably like 20 years since I've been ice skating. You would think in the desert it wouldn't be possible to ice skate very often, but we actually have a full-time accessible... What if I banned flashlight again? I can't turn the flashlight off. So, you can ban it, but I don't control the flashlight being on or off. It's just on all the time. Now, you could ban other things. You could ban, like, I don't know, shooting or something, in which case I just have to dodge the whole time, but I can't turn the flashlight off, so I can't have control over that part. Guessing something like that. Oh, okay, wait. No, I need it here first. There we go. Yeah, you could ban shooting, I guess. You could ban jumping, but that's really going to cause us to not be able to get anywhere. What if I banned WASD keys? Okay, then we're probably not going anywhere. I guess I could try it on the controller for a little while if you want. We could do that. Because I'm pretty sure it has controller integration into it. Since this was originally an Xbox exclusive. I'm assuming it has some sort of... Oh, how do I lower you? Oh, just from the back, okay. I mean, we can get that. We can just fall. Okay, so now we can bring this up here. Something like that. No, I'm not banning anything. All right. It's an option. It's always there to threaten me with. And sometimes it can go bad, and sometimes it can go really good. You know, it all depends. We had a Elden Ring one that went really, really good. You've definitely had other ones that have gone really, really bad. Oh, I love it. Look, we can still tell it's daytime outside. Dusk, or dawn, but it's still daytime outside. So watch as we call up the... This was one of my favorite things the first time I played through this, is watching it go from daytime down here and then climbing up the ladder, and you can literally watch in real time as the sun sets and it becomes nighttime again. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, so I think I technically need to go up, so we'll go down first and see if we can find any secrets. Oh, that's so good. Oh, wait, maybe I... Oh, no, I do need to go down. Burbs! Take that, burbs. You jerks. I think you have time control power. I mean, that would also sort of make sense. As we, like I said, as we get further along and we experience more of the story, some of this will kind of make sense on why it is the way it is. In the most hilarious way, but some of it also will not make any sense.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Exactly. I don't know what that's from, but I agree with the sentiment. Dang. Now that's a view. Whoofa. Now that is a view. Beautiful. So I guess I'm going over there now. Okay, that's where we went into the mine. So, yeah, we can focus up again. Let's get down. And luckily, we're not close enough to the edge. I don't think that would probably cause people to get, fear of heights probably wouldn't kick in, since we're not really that close to the edge. So, I'd be curious on what people with a fear of heights thinks of that kind of idea. Because you're up high, clearly, and you can see in every distance in the directions. Like, yeah, it's very high up, but you're not really close to the edge. I don't know if it would trigger heights. Can't remember what the phobia is called. There's a phobia for it, but I can't remember what the term is. Fallophobia, probably? Because it's the fear of falling. It's not the height, it's the sudden stop that really messes you up. It ain't the fall, it's the sudden stop. Checkpoint reached. It's a lovely checkpoint. Checkpoint reached.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Well, the last one went so well, though. Do you know the phobia of the... Do you know the name for the phobia of long words? I don't, but I think I've seen that somewhere before. It's like 40 letters long. I think it was a TikTok video I saw one time. Hypno Monstroso Squath. Hippopotomostroscayu Copidilophobia. Wow. Yeah, that sounds right. No, I don't want to use the flare gun, Alan. Why would I use the flare gun against birds? Why would I use a gun at all against the birds? That's just a waste of good resources.
God damn. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
I don't know, Susan. I don't know what that is. Can we not? Can we not throw trees at me, please, while I'm riding on them? No, not again. Alan. Oh, God. Alan. Ow. Okay, we're all right. I only broke all my bones. It's fine. Small guys. Little small guys. Enough with the throwing the trees. I guess they don't want me to go that way. Oh, hello there. What?
Shit.
Yeah, Alan. Yeah. Fudge, I would say. Yeah. Officially fudge. Declaration of fudge indeed, Alan. Well, I do need the revolver ammo. That's true. Checkpoint reached. Ooh, it's another one of these. Take that, soda cans. Oh, carrot. Carney. Knock over 5 can pyramids. Nice. We got an achievement for that one. Oh, now that you two are here, Goans on Eric, have you ever heard of Killer Clowns from Outer Space or The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra? Advanced Lamp, same question.
I'm a potato.
I'm a beatboxing blueberry. Uh-oh, it's getting wobbly. I'm a potato. That's very cute. Oh, hi. You knocking off me? Okay. Wobble. Yeah, it's very wobbly out here sometimes. I think you take 3. But yeah, we're still waiting on votes for the. I'm not gonna pick up the hunting rifle. I like the double-barreled shotgun more. Yeah, we're still getting votes on the watch-along for Friday, November 17th, about 3:30 p.m. that day. We've got either The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra or Killer Clowns from Outer Space. More people than I was expecting have not heard of Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Potato.
Okay. Took a little damage there. Still wobbly. I'm guessing we're in one of those areas where it's just infinite enemies until we get where we're going. I don't know either. Okay. Well, if you're interested in watching
My life, it's potato.
Cauldron Lake. Wait, what's that one called? To play a potato. My life is potato. What are you? I mean, I have seen a lot of potato TikTok where people really love the potato. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but has not erupted since the volcanic earthquake of 1970. Even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there was no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as the central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Oh. So it's full of stupid people on vacation and ghosts. Perfect combination. But yeah, if you feel inclined, please stop by the Discord and vote for which one you would like to watch. I think right now, The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra is winning by a pretty large margin of like 4-0. So, but Killer Clowns from Outer Space might see a rally. What with the new module for it coming out soon? Oh god, nope, nope, nope. I guess we can't run on the... It's telling me we can't run on the rope bridge. Alan, we're in prime bird territory. Ow. Ow. Running. Reloading. Oh, these are full-size guys. I thought they were small. Oh, I didn't realize he was doing a charge attack there. Big guy. far too much health. Okay. It's 6. Okay. Yeah, I would say Killer Clowns from Outer Space, though, 100% has the larger following than the Lost Skeleton and the Cadavra. Which is sad, because Lost Skeleton and the Cadavra I remember being very funny. I could be wrong. We might start watching it. Maybe what I remember from when I was a teenager is wrong, but...
Emotional damage!
Yeah, it could be a lot of emotional damage for me. You're not wrong, random internet guy. I don't know. I know there's... I don't know what his name is. You definitely see that meme everywhere, but I don't know what his name is. Because there's him, and then I think there's Uncle Roger, who's a different guy who does cooking mostly. I know Uncle Roger. I don't know that guy's name. I don't remember it anyway. Nothing? Okay. But yeah, Uncle Roger is mostly the cooking guy. So, I also don't know. Yeah, I mean, you hear about it all, like, you hear emotional damage all the time. It's just, I don't remember what that guy's name is. I know he makes a lot of videos about, like, the weirdness of growing up Asian and, like, Asian culture and stuff, which is fine. It's just, I don't remember what his name is. The other one I really like of his is, I will send you to Jesus, and he just has, like, a shoe. Oh, I didn't realize this was a one-way trip. But I was hoping to go back and explore over there more. CW and TZ. Oh, Thomas Zane and CW. Yeah, Tom. You talked to me on TV, Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. So, whoever CW is. Yeah, that's Thomas Zane. We know that name. I think I remember this section from back when I played before. It's about to get intense in here. No, not that. That's a, like, something bad has happened noise. No. Intense noise. It's a boo-womp is what that's called? Okay. I didn't know that term, it had a name, but that makes sense. I don't know how they all got in here so quickly, but they did. Knocked it off.
Gaming is intense, but talkies are seriously intense.
Thanks, random talkies announcer person. Seriously, there's a whole nother barrage of them? Is that enough? It's 2 flashbangs. Enough? Could have used flares there. I probably should have, but we had the flashbangs, and the flashbangs kill the enemy, not just stun them, so... Okay. I'm assuming there's no way to avoid that, since even if you were over here, technically the floor would still give out underneath you. Okay. So that happened. But yeah, I remember that when I played through the first... There we go. I was worried there was going to be a fart or something on the end of that was going to ruin it. That's what we needed. That's the intensity that we need. Dramatic chipmunk? Okay, that sound effect is way older than dramatic chipmunk, alright? I'm pretty sure you could go look up that sting and it has its own description if you go look in like, the Warner Brothers catalog of sounds or something.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Did it? What if it was What if it's Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, and he's on vacation?
I was close now. I had to get there fast.
Oh no, wait,
I
it's like a
dreaded
couple
what I
days
would
before
find.
Christmas, right? Also, shouldn't it be snowing if we're in Washington in like December? I'm pretty sure it rains like every day, and it would probably be snowing? Yeah?
Wait! That you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, it's late. Lost it. No, we're just messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They got him writing for us.
What lady? Who was he talking to? Oh, he is unconscious. You don't want to land on your head falling that far. He literally landed on the back of his head onto the water. That's gonna knock you out. Pretty loopy. It's the diver bag again. Yep. That's about right, actually. End of episode 3. Where we'll probably get another copyright strike because of the music there.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running.
Feels like
I'm
I'm
giving
kidding.
chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4. The Truth.
Alan. Shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
What?
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
This is when it takes a really weird twist based on everything else we've experienced. I would say that this section is probably
I felt
like the
groggy.
weirdest.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
But yeah, the tone in this section is really weird and just kind of out of left
The door
field.
was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we could break into other people's rooms. Okay. Yeah, so this is the doctor that we were told earlier. Our wife had sort of set up a conference or like a meeting with, because he specializes in helping artists get over art or like writer's block or find their muse again.
Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Where's Barry? Okay, well, eventually we got to get in there so we can get that coffee thermos, but... Yeah, can someone explain to me where Barry's at? I should be allowed to talk to Barry. I have no reason. You have not mentioned a single thing about Barry. Last time we saw Barry, he had been arrested. Back at Rose's place. Is there a walk? Okay, there is a walk
Never
button.
get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
See, it was called Diver's Isle, but it was also called Burnley
There's a
Isle.
storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
It's Washington State. It rains
Alan,
daily.
What I'm
What are you
telling you
talking
is
about?
good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very
Probably both,
natural
a little
for you
bit.
to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him
After
talk.
all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Is it though?
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Can I talk to you?
Scary, scary, scary.
No, I guess I can't. Locked.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
Learning modules.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Uh-huh. Anyway, can I talk to you?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, that was okay. It's like that's a perfect timing for that, but I wasn't sure what was triggering it. I thought I missed something. There's the staff plus. Oh, I think that's the guy who was on the. That was the guy who was threatening the kidnapped our wife. The one who's dead now. I'm guessing.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy.
Uh-huh.
As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Okay. Oh. Calden Lake Lodge.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
God, just absolutely.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Okay, thanks.
My head was clearing
it's
up.
Night Springs, the
Or according to
board
Hartman,
module.
I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain. I just noticed leather patches on the elbows. That's not very rock and roll. Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
Oh,
She used
interesting.
us all, taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch. And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought. The hag. She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does. We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god. Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider. She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you? Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid. Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
So there's basically a crash course and sort of...
tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power. We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
Okay, thanks.
That Bob Balder threw the amp through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia. Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
Huh. Well, so we got a little bit of an interesting breakdown.
I'm tired, man. So tired.
With the, kind of what's going on. Ooh, TV. We're gonna be watching some Night Springs on that later, I bet. Okay, what's this? Welcome to Cotton Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure that they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by the creative process. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, trademark, and its sister method, the flow, trademark, work best when you are actively engaged in sharpening them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Of course, sure. And then the real-life guy who plays the doctor, now available in bookstores across the country. But yeah, so we got a quick breakdown of, like, apparently the hag, which is what they call the lady who lives in the lake.
They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up.
So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets. And now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Okay.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Oh, all right, thanks. I was going to go get that coffee thermos, but sure. So there's a little deconstruction of maybe the problems bothering a,
Something's wrong.
Oh.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
So yeah, we're definitely getting
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Okay. But yeah, so we're getting a lot of... Oh, that's my room. I don't want to go there just yet. Oh, another UR code. Try to pause so you can pick that up if you're interested.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
But yeah, so we got a lot of lore dump here about sort of what's going on. We haven't gotten every detail, but we now know that the hag is a real thing that other people see also. It seems to affect artists in different forms and seems to steal from their work. With the Anderson brothers, they're implying that it stole lightning from one of them, and the ravens that I'm presumably are attacking us from the other. Death Rally, very much a Twisted Metal reference, I'm guessing. Night Springs, the learning module. Wow, that's an Xbox 360. It's not even an original Xbox. That's a tiny little TV, though. Oh, a little roll the ball game, or module, sorry. Park. Oh, it looks like it's a breakdown about how... It looks like it's one of the maps from this. It looks like it shows how they hide behind trees to stay out of the light. That's a nice little reference. I appreciate that. Lane and DeSola, huh? Oh, Lane is the painter person. Okay. Sound like a German guy? A little bit of an accent on him anyway. Maybe Austrian? But yeah, so we know the hag is real. Steal stuff from artists who are around the lake. Presumably seems to have taken Alice, which we've been setting up, that it took Alice to force us to write for her. And then it wants us to write something that's going to steal from our story, but we don't really know what exactly yet. It also seems to be affecting other creative types. The the programmer guy from the learning modules, the artist guy out on that was Painter, the musicians. We don't really know what the lady who was in the white like sundress looking thing was, what her deal was, but
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from me old wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
uh-oh.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
What did the brothers do?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair.
Baby! The backstage is all yours, Tom. Seize your destiny.
They also apparently knew Thomas
I
Zane,
had to get to Hartman's
the writer
office.
that was here before
He had
us.
taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Pay the piper.
Go to Hartman's office.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses, since you're so tough.
Sounds like they're threatening Birch, the enforcer guy.
Old man, you think we haven't seen punks like you before?
There we go. Oh yeah, there's the guy who was threatening us, the kidnapper guy.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Here's another painting room. Axemen, the shadow people, shadow dogs, which is interesting. Though we haven't really run into any shadow animals.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
That's a different one. Maybe another version of the lady. Ravens. Shadowy. What do we got?
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
It was just a recording. Wait, what? I don't understand what he means with that last bit of that. Like, they cut it together, or...
Get out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously!
Shadow Wolves?
Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in?
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry.
Oh, there's Barry.
Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Wow. So, I mean, what was the long-term goal? They're just gonna keep Barry kidnapped forever? Like, people are gonna start missing him, and they're gonna go, where did he go? Well, he went to go talk to Alan, and then the police are gonna be like, well, yeah, we had some issues with Alan, but he's at the lodge getting medical treatment, and they're like, well, where's Barry? And they're like, we don't know. Some questions are gonna start getting asked. I don't know. That's not a long-term solution of just, I'm gonna knock him out and keep him kidnapped in a closet.
These were all the pages I had on me.
Wow, the timing.
You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
I guess his gun was in there? Alan, a little happy, was able to feed that idiot to the shadows. Yeah, that creepy girl laugh was perfectly timed, especially with Barry turning around and, like, reacting to it.
I had to find a way out.
I don't have a flashlight, though. Not going in there. Wait, get the lock open, please. I didn't realize it was a QuickTime event. Oh, ow.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Okay, I guess we're going upstairs to the... God, his cardio is terrible. Yeah, we're going into this now. Oh, wait, was there something on the TV? That's just a reflection. Ooh, that's a really narrow one. And a triple. Can't touch it, so it's just doing its own thing. It's weird that I have a gun but no flashlight to me, but... Also, where'd everyone else go? By the way. Snap. Oh, pick up a flare. Yeah, that way I guess I have technically at least something besides just the pistol. that worked. Manuscript page. Let's watch a little Night Springs, shall we? Boob tube, see what's on. TV. It's a racing commercial? For Japan. Mustang Drift. 2101 something something? Oh, it's a Verizon commercial
Want access
also.
to thousands of applications? Verizon Wireless has you covered. Check out the latest games. Discover new music and old favorites.
Uh-huh.
Social networking, sports scores.
Wow,
news.
look at those top
It's
of the
all at
line
your
phones.
fingertips. No matter what you're into, Verizon Wireless can satisfy your never-ending appetite for apps. Check out VCast apps and load up your phone.
Look at that. What is it, BlackBerry? They don't make anymore? Wow, we gotta love the real-time advertising going on in these things, eh? Where am I going? Ew, it's chasing me the other way. Did it work? It's a fast one. Okay, let's see anything else in here to check out. Oh, is that not the exit? Oh, maybe I have to get it to like... Oh, this is bad. Did it... Okay. I don't know what it wanted me to do there, actually. I thought I needed to get it to break the door down behind me, but that didn't actually seem to be working super well. It kind of looks like it can go out there. Ow. Got hit by the debris. Shoot with my gun. Oh god. I couldn't move. I got stuck on the wall. Okay, so now... I can't tell if that's working. I don't remember this part being this silly before. Like, it's kind of weird the first time, but the second or third time now, it's really not that funny or, like, scary. It just slammed into the door frame. Alright. Are you... Oh, there it goes. It knocked itself unconscious. There we go. Excuse me, what? I was inside of that little room. I was in the cover zone. I mean, seriously now. Hey, okay, great.
I'm here.
Barry, I really need that flashlight. Barry.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, how did you get up there?
Take this, Al.
How? How did you get it?
Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
First of all, it's a lodge, not a house. Oh, hi. Did you not? I preferred you didn't, please. Okay. I don't have many batteries. Oh, that was a good dodge. Fortunately, I already had to use my flare. Oh, there's a suspended. Let's see this coffee thermos over here. Gotta get the coffee thermos. Am I supposed to run or am I supposed to be fighting? The other one's still stuck over here. Oh, really? What an amazing bounce you've got. There we go.
Come on, Al, we gotta go. It's not much of a maze. I made it through easy.
Ah, okay. Suspended. Lauren Miller, 1989. Kind of looks like tentacles attacking a little, what do you call those? The little diving bells? I think it's a diving bell is what they call that. There we go. They're here. And then objects shouldn't move on their own. Put a stop to this. Okay.
Oh, geez, Al. The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
What do you think I'm doing, Barry? You act like I'm not actively trying to leave. Oh, dead end. I got 2 flares and 12 bullets. 11 batteries.
Al, hurry up. I can hear those evil guys moving around.
The evil guys? Love the description. Oh, huh. Don't trust Emil? Yeah, a little late for that, I'd say, but alright. There's another page for us. Batteries and some bullets, which I don't know why there would be bullets here in the first place, but...
I can see them moving around. They're coming for you.
I know, bud. I know. It's just the world we live in, bud. Very much looks like a random gas station worker. Sorry you had to get drawn into this, bud. Oh, come on. Where's my stun effect on that? Get all the manuscript pages. Ah, we hear someone infested with the shadows, mad gurgling over here. Okay. A nice little setup, a little foreshadowing of what's about to happen. Now, obviously, the doc got... Uh-huh. Birds. Oh. Birds are jerks. attacking through the flare. The whole point of the flare is that they can't attack through the flare. That's the whole point of the flare. Jeez. That was dumb. Wasted both of my flares for that. Coffee thermos. Ooh, flare gun though. That's nice. Get that grenade launcher. Alright. So... Wait. This is a little too obvious to potentially not have something. Okay. Not seeing any glowing pages. Yeah, the only thing I can think of about this scene... Oh, my shotgun. Nice. I have less ammo, unfortunately, but... The only thing I can think about this section of the module is that they couldn't figure out a way to kind of shoehorn in more of the lore in a way that made any sense with any of the other places we're going to go to. That is a lot of burbs. So they decided just to add this little scene. Oh, hi. Could you just not do that, please? Okay, there we go. Prefer you not do that, friend. Prefer you not to do that, friend. Ooh, there's another flare. I mean, the views are nice. This would be a great place to take a vacation. I won't lie about that. Oh, I thought I got that. There we go. I do love the mechanic of overcharging the flashlight, like, you know, because all flashlights come with a high mode like that. It's such a nice touch. Such a beautiful touch. It was one of the biggest jokes back when this came back. It's like, I'm gonna activate high mode on my flashlight. Nowadays, maybe you could get that with like LED flashlights with multiple modes, like strobe mode and like high-low beam mode and stuff. Back when this came out, the concept of a high-beam flashlight with like switchable settings was pretty rare. Not impossible, obviously, just rare. Whoa. Can I help you? The teleporting, really. At least we have regenerating health, so it's not like I'm dying. Oh, extra flare gun. It's 2 extra flare guns. I don't see anything, so we're good to go. Like the high visibility light thing, like the yellow light they use to paint the indicators for the secrets like that, it's a little silly. Looks like Barry over there. Shotgun. Batteries. Batteries are full. Manuscript page and another amazing view, by the way. Can't imagine how expensive it was to build this place. It very much feels like it's in a weird location with a lot of safety issues.
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Bye, Barry.
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Trying to get them in front of me as best I can. Oh, it's dropping, doing the thing. There we go. That was effective.
I found it. I found it. Ah, no, wait, that's a twig.
Oh, another barrage? Okay. Good, good. Thank you, Barry.
Al, please tell me
wait.
we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
But yeah, that section always felt so weird to me. Like, they just needed an excuse for a lore dump, and they like, yeah, we'll just
I'm crazy,
give him this.
but that's fine, Barry.
Don't put that up there.
You got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh, yeah, you guys are both very badly injured now. Oh! And, yeah, you're both very badly injured. Barry might literally be dead.
God damn it, Al, talk to me.
How are you both not dead?
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
And again, we have to explain why Alan doesn't have a flashlight or a gun.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay. Jeez, it's good to hear your voice. I was trying to get out of the
Whoa.
car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop. Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
Okay, well, it's good that Barry is okay and not with us, so we don't have to guard him. That's nice. But there's absolutely no explanation on why Alan does not have a flashlight in his pocket at all times, and why he thought it was a good idea to put his gun down.
There's something moving down here.
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before,
Oh
huh?
God, Barry. Oh, look. Is that a farm?
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry
Oh,
about
there
it.
he is.
I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Okay. So we made it to the farm. That's good. Now this was one of the ending of this area is awesome, and I really enjoyed it, but I don't remember much to the build-up of the ending. Probably wouldn't survive that fall. Whoa, Alan, no, don't go left. I want you to go straight. The camera angle being over your left shoulder really kind of pulls you a little bit to the left sometimes. Making it a little awkward to know what straight looks like. Since, you know, you're not on a straight plane with Alan's face. Okay. Well, that just happened. I guess it's telling me to go this way? Oh, there's stuff coming alive over there. Oh, and over here. Okay. That's a lot of random stuff that has come to life. And I do not have a flashlight yet. Copy, Thermos. Oh, come on. I mean, Alan's not in good shape, team. What am I supposed to do with this? Well, at least we got one of these. Oh, there's a page back here. Okay. I thought this was the direction we legitimately had to go. That's concerning. Take that. The trap. It was sprung. I'm gonna call it a trap. I think I'm gonna put that up as unintentional. Ooh, hello. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day long. That was great. I'll say it. That wasn't intentional, but we adapted and overcame on that one, I think. Why are there so many like coal carts? I guess because this is still technically part of the coal mine or something, but it's a lot of coal carts to just be laying about, not even on the track.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Okay. Well, that worked. Well, it happened, I guess. Okay, this way's blocked off. I'm very curious on what this would have looked like with the open world effect in place. Like, that's something I would love to see them actually release at some point. They'll never do it. I'd love to see it, like a hacked version of this or something, where they include...
I hope there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Include the whole open worldness of it, just to see what that would look like. Okay, well that worked well enough.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy
Finally
without
got
a
a
weapon was
flashlight.
dangerous.
Zero
but I had no
batteries,
choice.
though. Trust no one in the dark. Okay, so we have no weapon, so we basically just gotta stun and move at this point, right? Air's gonna get wobbly. It's time to go, team. Okay, thank you for saying that, random woods person. Can I start the... Okay, or not, I guess. Alan, I need you to, like, do something. He just kind of standing there getting hit by stuff. That was really odd. He didn't want to like interact with the generator. And then he didn't want to not interact with the generator. Okay. So we made it this far. They gave up. Okay. There's actually a path up this way. Aw, there's nothing here. I bet that path was actually real when this was an open world module thing. I bet it led to places.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Okay. What do we got here? Some campers. Heavy duty flashlight. I'll take that, please. There we go. Gotta appreciate the heavy duty flashlight. Batteries. I don't have a gun for the soda cans there. And they're not in a pyramid shape, so I don't think I'm required to shoot them. No, there's supplies, huh? Can we, like, I don't know, light a log on fire or something and bring it with us? Would a fire log be, like, a great weapon against a shadow monster?
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
See the damage soon. To Barry? Again, occasionally these dialogues are just a little on the wrong side. It's a little bit confusing. I'll let my battery recharge just a little bit before we move forward. What?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Well, he could do a little bit better job. Some of them aren't even close to your path. Oh, bear traps. Okay. Nefarious. So I guess that camp we went through was the camp of like an illegal bear hunting operation? Why are there so many? Oh. I was really hoping I could make that. I do like that they have the same effect on them as the pages. It really sells the these are a trap idea, right? I appreciate that. Where is this going? It's just okay, that one looks like an actual page. There's nothing over here. This is all just open forest for no reason, huh? Yeah, it looks like it's just all open forest. And these old concrete buildings look like old, like, military bunkers. It's a little weird. Shotgun?
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Taking our field with darkness. Oh, we're going Doom style. All we got's the super shotgun and a dream. Okay, looked like there was some stuff up here. Alright. I guess if I came up here first, that would have been very problematic. Okay. Oh, I guess this isn't anything. That would have definitely been something back in the day when this was open world. Bear trap. When they have the actual visible glint, it definitely gives it more of a bear trap look to it. But it's interesting that they bring the bear traps back. Since it's been so long since we really had to do anything with them. God, infinite throwing ones. Why am I not moving? Reload. Come down on the ground. Air is still incredibly wobbly. Oh, I got like just. Well, that was nice of them to like knock me out of the bear trap. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm just in infinite enemy area, so we're just gonna have to keep moving. Those two weren't exactly subtle compared to some of the other ones.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
What? You might want to call out to Barry at this point? Barry, are you here? Barry, I have a gun.
Anybody here?
There we go.
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
Oh, it was the drunk guy that we've been hearing like stories from on the radio and we talked to when we were in the police station.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. who wrote this crap anyway.
Aw. He lived so long. I can't get closer to him. That's as close as I can get. Well, jeez.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story.
Oh, okay.
I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Okay, so now we've got basically the crux of what is going on at this point, kind of fully. So there's an evil creature living at the bottom of Cauldron Lake that stole Alice from Alan to get him to write a story that she was going to very heavily control the writing of, to give her, the creature that lives at the bottom of Cauldron Lake, the freedom to go do whatever it wants, because she can only do things that are written or created by an artist and interact with them. So Alan, realizing now, oh, this was a trap, has decided to quickly, over the course of like 2 days, write a whole story with him as the protagonist, escaping and stopping the darkness. So what this means is that the reason that everything has been so weird and kind of cliche is because he's trying to write a story in 2 days and write it in such a way that he wins and stops the evil thing. So the reason it's so full of weird cliches and odd writing and timings and stuff is because it's written by a person who hasn't slept in 3 days, who needs to stay up for another 2 days and continue writing non-stop, mixed in with every easy trope he can think of. Sorry you feel that way, Danny.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
So this reveal really got me the first time I experienced it.
The front door was locked.
So just kick it open, dude. It's like 150-year-old wood.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Sure. So, yeah, the reveal of this really got me the first time I experienced it, because it sort of it explains the story well enough. It explains why things are like what they are and the reason they are the way that they're going. But what I thought was really funny, that I realized as I thought about it more as time went on, that that is a well-lit ranger station. That it also sort of gave the company, I don't remember what company made it. It gave the company who made this module sort of a get-out-of-jail-free card on the writing being bad in parts. Because the writing is meant to be bad, because it's written in 2 days by a person who's exhausted, right? Oh, they're using some of... Okay, so this guy is one of the guys. Him and Danny are the ones doing the illegal hunting. Ah, okay. So it kind of gives them an get out of jail free card on, okay, if the writing is bad in sections, who cares? It's intentional, quote unquote.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
So I really like that they technically wrote themselves an excuse on why the writing could be weird and bad, and why these characters could be odd and things don't make a lot of sense, is all because it's not written by a team, right? They're trying to... It's like writers acting as other writers. It's really an interesting concept that I've really liked. Because it's a team of writers writing as if they're a single writer who's had no sleep in 3 days, trying to write a story to stop a monster that he barely understands. So it really is like they're acting like a bad writer in an emergency situation where literally he's trying to save lives by acting or by writing badly. It's such an odd idea. I really appreciated it. Like, it really got me. And that's why I really wanted to show this off on stream. Because I just really appreciated this reveal. There's still lots of other really interesting stuff that happens going on, but we've basically got the lore of what's going on with Alan specifically at this point. So a lot of the rest of this is kind of more of world building lore and finding out what's going on kind of with the monster and stuff too. It's still really interesting going forward. But I'd say that reveal is kind of some of my favorite, the stuff that I really liked. Also, I'm hoping his handles better in these dirt roads. Better than that truck. That truck was sliding all over the place. Oh, an American-made 1970s muscle car? That'll do great off-roading. We'll definitely be taking that instead of the Jeep. The 4x4 Jeep? Who needs it when you have a 1970s American muscle car? It's made out of all steel. It has way too many horsepowers. And that's a good thing. It might sound like a bad thing. It's not. It's a good thing. Let's see. How much do I have? 11? Let's see if I switch this out. What do I got now? 14? Okay, so slightly more. The shotgun is very solid, though.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Kinda sounds like Alice, so maybe they're finally realizing... Oh, wait. Oh, they're just actually playing some music. Okay. So, I mean, it sounds like they're finally actually putting a, hey, wait, what's going on with Alice bulletin out, which is good. Oh. It's just a power meter on this side. So yeah, we're definitely progressing things now. Okay, I mean, it kills them in one shot, so that's pretty solid. Just two. So now we're back kind of even with the shotgun, I think. Yeah, actually one less than the shotgun has, but it's fine. We'll try the rifle out this time. We're definitely taking this 1970s American muscle car instead of the 4x4 Jeep or potentially the 4x4 truck. Oh yeah, look at it slide down these mountains. That's optimal speed, baby. Doesn't get much more optimal speedy than that. Look at it fishtail like that. That's by design. Oh, that's... Well, it's not every day you see an explosion blow up an old wind tower, windmill. One good thing about this American muscle car is it will 100% do damage to the body of somebody. It's big, it's heavy, it doesn't like to stop with its all steel body. Nobody else hanging out in the cornfield? Let's do some donuts real quick. Yeah, just a couple donuts. It's kind of hard to get this thing going. Yeah. It's not a Saturday night in the country. You ain't doing donuts in a field. All right. Looks like we gotta get out of the car though. Sorry. Do we even have a vehicle? No, it doesn't even have a Fjord on it or nothing. That's probably a Cadillac or something though. It's a big car. It's a very large car. I don't know much. Can you not? Come on, really? Why is a full-size one of these in a small farm? Those are incredibly expensive. And those aren't really going to do you much good at a farm. Well, that happened. Okay. Ah, there's a tree blocking the path, you see. Windmill. Don Quixote style. We're gonna battle the windmills. I can't even go inside the windmill. All the windows are 100% metal grating covered. That's very silly. Ah, okay. I was wondering why there was something way over here. Emergency supplies. Ooh, flashbang and revolver ammo, grenade, and some pistol ammo. Really? That is an old trope if I've ever heard one. Stay away from my daughter thing. Okay, my dodge was like in the middle. What? But yeah, the old trope of the farmer's daughter. Really? See, like, there's so much space over here, but for what? I guess it's just so you give me more space to run away from stuff? It just seems unnecessary, though. A little excessive. I do find it funny that they gave me pistol ammo and then proceeded to immediately have me waste that ammo on new enemies they just spawned in, though. I mean, I guess I get to keep the flashbang, which is nice, but... Oh, it's a firework. Interesting. Got some bleachers out here for watching the rock shows that they used to put on.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
So glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
I thought I remember there being more to it before this.
Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Okay, thanks.
Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stuffed! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
heavier duty flashlight. I mean, this is an amazing scene. Stuff to do though, Barry. Nice. Ow.
Please don't let me die. Oh, my fire. This is pretty much how I always wanted to go out.
Yeah, there it is. Switch to the heavier weapon right here for a second. Just gonna get caught up. Ah, there's the pump shotgun. The only problem with the pump shotgun is it does so little damage per shotgun blast. I much prefer the rifle or the double barrel shotgun. They'll sort of disappear. That might not have been planned.
That was awesome!
Older god.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
All right. Now that scene's just awesome. That's just fun. Like the rock concert fighting the bad guys is just good stuff. Oh, coffee thermos way over there though. I remember seeing that when I came in.
Get back to work, you slacker.
What? It's not my fault. Oh, welcome back, Ika. Darn it, Alan. This is why you don't let people overzealously edit your work, especially horrors you don't understand. But yes, Gohan-san, Eric, I'm also very much at work. It just so happens that my job today has me walking out during a concert while I shoot people. It's awesome. But Ika, are you driving safely, I hope? Have you made it to your mother's house? Ooh, what's that? I see a glowy thing. Manuscript page hiding in the power box, you say? Or you just stop for some food. Some delicious, delicious tender victuals. Okay. Windmill seems to be intact, but very overworked. Interesting.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Uh-huh. You didn't think to maybe just go through this much easier to get into window than trying to climb, you know, move a bunch of equipment through God knows how old farming tools? Sure, whatever you guys say. But Ika, I'm happy you were here to hear the revelation of what's going on with the monster. I was going to have to clip it out and, like, send it to you in chunks or something, because...
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense
intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Gotta love yourself some Barry, man. He's just a weird dude trying not to die in a crazy circumstance.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Yeah, that's a
Look
boat.
at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves.
Oh. Didn't mean to turn that on, but okay. We're gonna watch some...
Oh, Night Springs. Man, it's back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Huh. That's a fun one. A little relevant to what's going on currently with us. In the form of, we're inside of a thing that if you turn it off, the people inside stop existing. I mean, to be fair, in this case, they aren't aware, though. So, a little different. Okay. What other supplies do we have? It's interesting for I guess they were using it as an actual honest-to-God farm, too, but there's so much of it that seems like they just wanted a big thing of land to use for shows.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Odd that you say it that way. Whoa. That was weird. Oh, lithium batteries, okay. Specifically lithium batteries. I think they're actually branded too, by the way. 1975 Ragnarok Tour. Seattle, Washington, Bakersfield, California, Long Beach, California, New York City, Newark, New Jersey, Detroit, Jacksonville, Tampa, New Orleans, and Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. Odd. It's a nice touch, though. Maybe a little narcissistic of them to have that in their own barn, but I guess if you're remembering the good old days. Barry, you're gonna probably want to move. kind of right underneath this giant thing that's rolling at a door. Hello? Random? Okay. Okay, Barry's already ran. Oh, Barry's already ran off. That's good. Oh, it's a coffin. I don't know if I call that Nordic, but anyway. What's funny is once the shadow's off of them, they just look like people. So it just looks like I gunned down 2 joggers in a barn. Like, it's very silly looking. So wait, are you the were you the farm hands who worked the farm?
I think we can make it through here, Al.
Okay. I mean, he's a boss character, but he's acting very weird. I'm not saying something because the boss characters are already very weird. Try not to get electrocuted. Almost feels like I could shoot that and blow that barn. Would you not, please? Oh. Dang, I almost missed that one. Oh, we did a run. Oh, they hit me with a throwing weapon. Are you kidding me right now? I'm in charge more clicking under the light of a safe haven. I know. But I'm dealing with this idiot. These super fast guys are so weird. Come on. There you go. So this guy.
Sun at the farm.
More of you?
I think this is explosive. I mean, there's been some explosive stuff for sure. Or if it is explosive, it's not active explosive, which is a different problem. Seriously? Dodge. We're out of pistol bullets. Dodge. Alan, I need you to do something, please. I don't even know. What just. There was like a random explosion. He was trucking. Dang. Okay. Oh, I do have flares. I didn't think I had any flares. I guess I just didn't have them equipped. God, that thing is shaking so violently. Wait. Can I get on this bus? This is an old bus from like the 50s. Goodness. No, no buzz. Yeah, I'm out of pistol rounds. At least Barry made it here safe. I'm happy that you don't have to, like, protect him. They do a good job with that, at least. Now,
wow, those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Just be careful. If this is an unmaintained still, it could be incredibly explosive. It is alcohol, after all. That was a very odd-looking kick, Alan. I know you don't know how to describe a kick when you write it, but
Be careful, Al!
shotgun ammo's full. Shotgun ammo continues to be full. Oh my! You're a big fella, aren't you? Now you're a dead fella.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
This is a very tall barn. God, look at the size of that flashlight. And that thing would take more than a single, like, lithium battery, by the way. Way more than that. You're looking at probably multiple, like, D
As
batteries.
your regular listeners know, I tend to work through the
Oh, we
night.
listen to all the radio shows.
I'm not
Nice.
the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear, at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Okay, well that's all the radio shows, so we won't have to listen to any more of those. I guess we'll see if we get have anything else to listen for the Night Springs stuff. They really want me using a lot of the lithium batteries, I guess.
The elevator was dead. I'd have to get some power to it first.
Okay. Can't imagine how I'm going to do that with this giant green light. Down we go.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Really? You really need... Oh, there's a chainsaw over there, Alan. But, listen. We've got the double-barrel shotgun. You get that chainsaw, and we are most of the way to being the Doom Marine, alright? It's that easy. Oh, no, wait, we don't have the shotgun right now, do we? We have the... Forgot, we have the bolt-action rifle right now. Budge. Well, can't get the chainsaw. Not even close to being,
You've got to be kidding me.
That thing. It's apparently come to life. I don't remember what these things are called now. Tiller machines or something? It's too far away. Nice try, Face. Might be able to this. Okay, that actually worked out really well. Missed by a mile. Perform a cinematic dodge 20 times. There we go. That'll work. What do I got left? Oh, they actually gave me more rifle rounds. Okay, cool. Awesome. There's so much area here to cover. Oh wow, you can actually still see the ranger station over there in the distance. That's a nice touch. I like that. Very curious. Oh, those are the flickering lights that were... Yeah. Very curious where Barry's at in all of this. Oh, we gotta open the silo door for Barry. That's what I'm missing. Okay. I just assumed we were going to the house now. Nope. Okay. Where is the silo door? No. Oh, is it this? No. It says it's over here, but I can't go through that. Oh, this is open. Oh, that's my fault. I thought this was just a building in the distance. Okay. I can't imagine why I'd assumed I was supposed to go through the gate as opposed to climb through a building and then jump down off the other side of it. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I didn't think that was what we would be doing in this situation. Wait, okay, so there's nothing, it's just... Oh, I can go in here. Ah, we need the silo key, of course. Because God forbid that you don't just open the door. You might need a key or something. Okay. Like, what? What are you...
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
See, why do you bother even with the key thing? Why not just
let's go, man.
Open the door? Don't get it.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah!
No?
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Like, you've only been crazy for a little while, Alan. I don't know if you deserve a full farm of craziness.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Oh, there's another chainsaw. Left to rot in the tree. Interesting choice. Old gods know the truth. Okay, well, the writer of these notes agrees. Let's see if there's anything in the back, shall we? Any hidden secrets in the backyard? A freshly dug grave? That might be a little too much. Like, there's so much back here. What does this accomplish, having this much? I mean, I guess it's nice of them to make it logical. Like, yeah, there's probably a big area of land behind the farmhouse. Why wouldn't there be? Dang. What is... I guess that's the lake? Wow. That's super ominous in this weather condition. That's just like a inky void to death. Which, I mean, I guess is technically what it is, but it looks more like it because of the weather. Alright, nothing behind. Nothing in the backyard. Anything on the porch? No, nothing on the porch. Let's go on inside.
Lights
then.
are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Okay. Oh man, ketchup? I haven't eaten in like a week and a half. A little stage in the living room to practice on.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
How would you know that, Alan? There's no way you would know that. Oh, more of the fireworks. Coffee thermos. Dang. No oven or refrigerator, though. Maybe they scavenged the parts out of it to do something else. Nice little bedroom. Probably a guest room. Closet. Ooh, another coffee thermos hidden in the closet. That's a full-size closet.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome. Come on, Al. Let's get the lights on, huh?
Yeah. I'm working on it. Nope. Ah, here it is.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Just keep repeating it over and over again.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and
CW.
head back to
Okay.
town as soon as it gets light.
That's what her name was.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Are you
Come
high?
on, Barry, this is...
Well,
Yeah, what the hell?
What? What? You're being actively stalked by a shadow monster that can only come out at night and you're getting wasted at night?
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
There's like 3 beds in this house and they decide to sleep on the couch and the floor. Does he sleep with his eyes open? He's a force ghost. Okay. Back on Diver's Isle. as a ghost. Oh, but we're in like an independent entity.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Jagger?
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Go back into the cabin. Okay, sorry.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope.
Chain Make Money, welcome.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Blah, blah. I mean, this is a very important moment in the story.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
On vacation on Monday? Awesome. Where are you going to first? She knew we were there.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Well, thank God for airbags.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh. Another chapter down. The Malaysia MotoGP, then off to Pattaya, Thailand. Wow, that sounds like an awesome trip. You a big motorcycle guy then? I'm gonna skip this because otherwise it's just gonna get copyright struck anyway.
Dark Presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Episode 5, The Clicker. Got about an hour left.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up. Let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
That's cool that you like motorcycles. Ika's still here? No, he is kind of. He's driving to meet up with his family. He's going on vacation next week also. He's going to Japan for his 2-week yearly vacation.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Oh, Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
There's a toilet over there.
Oh,
No sink, though.
I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Nope.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know...
What?
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
Weren't we just in the middle of
I've
the
got your
day?
things there. Follow me.
Oh, man. We're sitting ducks with the lights out.
But how's your
Stay
arm
cool.
feeling?
I can get the emergency power.
And do you actually race motorcycles, or you just like to watch motorcycles? They're chain make money. I'll pick up the flare. I'll take another flare, please. Let's go. Yeah, so now we kind of finding out what's going on with the FBI agent. Yeah, it was daytime seconds ago. Why is it suddenly the middle of the night? Is this thing literally so powerful it can change the time of day? That's a little weird. I did ride when I was stateside. Oh, okay. That's cool. I get to see some of the town now. Nothing. Meeting room's also locked. We have 2 flares to our name. Excuse me. Yeah, the only thing I've ever ridden were quads when I was a kid. My grandfather owned 2 quads, so anytime we'd go hunting, or sometimes we just make special trips to go quadding.
What do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Pump shotgun? Really? Thing kind of sucks. I mean, it makes sense that the cop has one, but...
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here if the backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
My hangover wants you to shut up and get to work.
There's nothing like the rush you get?
This is Barry Wheeler.
What do you mean? Oh, like being on a quad, you mean, or?
Listen, the sheriff, Sarah, asked me to tell you something. She says Night Springs. Okay?
What is that? I don't remember that being in here a second ago. 2 manuscript pages, you say? Ooh. But yeah, quads were fun, but it definitely wasn't like high-speed, breakneck kind of thing.
We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Like, I've never actually driven stick in a car. I've only ever driven stick on a quad. Like, I'm assuming it would translate okay. And I mean, I get the general premise of driving stick. I just haven't done it in a long time. So wait, where am I headed? Oh, am I just going back out this, like, little broken gated area? Yeah. Alan? Can you... Thank you?
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Okay. Yeah, so we were in town for a hot second before when we got arrested the first time. Oh. There we go. But I do like that they're starting to set up the secret society stuff of like, hey, call these people and give them this code phrase and that means something. It's very fun. I like where this ends up going and how they sort of explain what it means. Yeah, I've been to 1 dirt bike race when I was a kid. Should I try double clutch in a semi? Oh, I'm sure that's insanity. More challenging? Oh yeah, I have to imagine for sure. For a lot of people, driving manual is already challenging. Double clutching, I have to imagine, is an absolute nightmare for most people. Fresh seafood, fish and shrimp. Oh, I thought that was a manuscript page on the edge of this, but it's just a street light, or I guess the light on the front of the building. But yeah, when I was a kid, we went to... And Light, you can hurt them. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Light. We went to one dirt bike rally kind of thing, like a professional grade one when I was a kid. But I never really got into it. I think it was mostly my stepdad. He seemed to really have a lot of fun while we were there. It was me and my cousin, my stepdad and my mom, and I mean, it was a fun enough time from what little bit of it I remember, but I think it was mostly my stepdad's idea. He has a tendency to kind of... What? He has a tendency to kind of, like, get into something for a little while, and then kind of fall out of it within, like, 6 months. Jeez. Okay, multi-bullets. Really trying with the birds. They can actually miss. Okay, I didn't even think that was a possibility.
Hey, Sheriff, your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
So get rid of all of the goop. There we go.
Oh, man, that's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Oh, okay. So wait. My instructor said to me one time, if I drive this truck, I can drive any truck. He was not wrong. Oh, yeah. If you can drive a semi, you can basically drive any other truck. I mean, I don't know about sports cars, because you're talking about a very different beast at that point, but for your average truck, yeah, you can handle a semi. You can handle anything smaller than that, I would have to imagine. AI's putting the work in for us. Nice. I want to get rid of this van a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I 100% believe if you can drive a semi, you could probably drive anything smaller than that. Wait, I'm following Sarah? But she's just standing here, menacingly. Like, are we going in this building, or... Sarah looks like she's following me. How can I follow her if she's following me, module? I'm a little confused. Nice flare. Guess we're not going that way. Yeah, she's following me. I guess we're just going this way. She looks very confused. Like maybe then when that van was flying through the air, she took a little bit of a shot to the head and she's a little discombobulated.
Look out!
Is that a semi-truck? Oh. Wow, that guy's not even dead. That doesn't make any sense. I told you they can only be killed in the light. Why are you not waiting? Wait, how is this guy not dead? Are you kidding me? Really?
Man, that's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall.
Stupid throwing knives. So I ain't got enough stuff to worry about. I also gotta worry about the throwing knives. Wait, what? Seriously? This van is still alive? What? I really just like some of the newer automatic trucks. Oh yeah, why is that? Just, you don't like how you can't control the, like your downshifting and stuff? Or... Because I know when it comes to like semi-trucks and stuff, downshifting and controlling your gear and stuff is really important. Make sure the truck doesn't kind of get away from you, especially when you're going up and down hills.
Look out!
I'm gonna burn some batteries on this one. Whenever you're ready. She's got the shotgun, and with unlimited ammo, might as well let her use it. Okay, the deer truck seems to be done.
Over here, Wake! The chopper's in the other direction!
Yeah, but the arrow pointed this way. I gotta trust the arrows. Over here. No one noticed this, really? This is pretty out in the open, I would say. The Hino I picked up had only reverse, neutral, drive, and then second and first. Oh, so that's more like a basic truck. That doesn't sound like a semi-truck at all, then. Yeah, because reverse, neutral, drive, and then second and first gear is kind of like your bigger, like, off-road trucks. They'll give you a first and second so that you have something for, like, your four-wheeling and, like, icy conditions and stuff. Yeah, why is it saying this way? Oh.
The air smelled of fish. This was Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
Yes. Probably. Oh, what is that? What's up, let's see how that goes. I think that got him. Well, I got most of them, I guess. Oh, you followed me over here? Why did you come over here? Can you shoot that guy, please? One more, please. Thank you. I'm even struggling to get up to 55 miles per hour on the freeway. Really? Okay, now that just sounds like there's something wrong with the vehicle. That doesn't even sound like an issue with the gears. Okay, so this is pointing over here. Where are we? Are we upstairs, maybe? Ah, they're upstairs. Okay. Because, I mean, semi-trucks obviously don't have maybe the raw mobility of a normal truck, but... Oh, that's just him. Okay, I thought I was hearing like a deep breathing thing, and I thought maybe that was implying that Thomas was around. No, don't go that way. The deep sea diver guy, but no, I think it was just him catching his breath. Yeah, if your semi can't get up to 55, I think that's just a legitimate engine problem, not a gear problem. I mean, most semi-trucks, I have to imagine, can at least get that. That's... In the U.S., the average speed of the freeway is, I think, 65 miles per hour. So if your semi-truck can't get up to 50, or can barely get up to 55, that's almost not safe to take on the freeway. Really? I'm just gonna... Well, I'm gonna mosey on back over here. Hi, Sarah. How's it going? Who I found? Do you know these people? Gotta go through the diner. Poor Rose. Oh, heavy duty flashlight. Yes. Won't go any faster? That seems so bizarre to me. I guess if you just ride this...
Explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah, that seems... I guess as long as you stay in the slow lane, you're fine, but that still seems really odd. Because I swear to God, I've been on the freeway and seen trucks going way higher than 55. Unless that's like a built-in safety thing, like the company doesn't want you going faster than that, but that seems incredibly unlikely. Because, I mean, I've seen those where it's like they're driving down the road, and usually it's a delivery van or like a maintenance vehicle of some kind for like air conditioning units, and it's like, this vehicle won't go faster than 55. I'm back for a bit? Okay, welcome back. Shane Make Money was wanting to talk to you, so I'm happy you're back, Ika. Chang, your friend Ika has returned. Oh. It's like a UPS driver. Ow. Can you shoot him, please? What are you doing for? Top off when we're not in combat. What's wrong with you? God. But yeah, Ika, were you here to listen to the reveal party? What about the party?
You have the right to answer.
So you probably know him. Ow, what the Ika on vacation? I'm on vacation. Exactly. It's gonna be a quiet couple of weeks. Yeah, he's in a book, kind of like Cry of Fear. Sort of, yeah. Basically, a monster tricked him into writing a book, giving the monster freedom to do what it wanted. And the only way he could stop it was by writing himself into the story as the protagonist to stop the monster. So he's literally in the story, as opposed to Cry of Fear, where he just kind of wrote a story about himself in it. But yeah, kind of similar to Cry of Fear. Oh, hidden secret? Gotta be one in here, right? Oh, really? There's no secret? In the van? No. But yeah, I think we've got most of the story up until basically figured out at this point. Why is this going off?
Wait, over here! There's light!
But basically all of Alan's background story is kind of figured out now. We just got to see where like the end of the current actual story is going. And in Cry for You, we're in the story until the ending part with you in the wheelchair. Well, right, but wasn't he just writing a story about like a thing he was doing as opposed to writing himself into an actual, like, I don't want to ruin it, but up until this point, this is actually happening, I guess. Ow. Can you shoot this one? Thank you. Whenever you're ready. Although instead of being an actual supernatural thing, it was psychological. Right. Oh. I did not expect this person. go. I would say all in all that was a good use of a flare. There we go. But yeah, his was like a weird psychological horror thing that he kind of wrote himself in to explain his depression or mental condition, whereas this is like a supernatural creature is like actually like terrorizing a town. It'd be the equivalent if you got to the end and it turned out all the monsters and stuff you were fighting in that were real, and it was thanks to like a, I don't know, a wizard or something. But if I got attacked by my family dog, I should have left a message about letting people overzealously edit, especially in horror. Well, he even mentions that it didn't start out as a horror novel and it got turned into a horror novel by Jagger, which I don't know where the name Jagger is coming from, but sure. But that Jagger turned it into a horror novel. Although, I don't know if I sent it out or not. Well, you'll find out in a little bit when, you know, you get to your mom's house and she's like wandering around and her like hands are stuck over her eyes and her mouth is in her stomach and she's like, I need you to feed me with love. And then you got to go on and like break into a bunch of other houses and find love, whatever that means, and feed it to her. And then it turns out it's not your mom at all, but your mom's been locked in a closet upstairs and this is some monster that's replicated her. Then you defeat the monster and you find your mom, and then you guys got to escape the town. And then you got to go to your brother's house, and then your brother... Oh, T12, welcome. The Jagger comes from Slavic folklore? Oh, okay. I just don't know why he's using that term now. I don't remember at any point in any of the story... I mean, I sent it before I heard your response. Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
Someone's messed with the fuse box here.
But hey,
you should be able
T12.
to jury rig it while I find the keys.
Okay.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building near the main entrance.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But yeah, then you got to go to your brother's house, and then you got to save your brother, and then you got to go, and then you get on the plane, and then the plane is like a psychological thriller in the form of like Among Us.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Yeah, you got to play Among Us on the plane, and then when the plane landed, you're in Japan, and then of course the final boss is Godzilla. Well, legally distinct giant lizard creature that is definitely not Godzilla. Could you just knock that off, please? Yeah, I'd read a story about you. Did you wait? Did you actually write a story about a dog or something, or are you just joking to make fun of Alan because he's so silly? But T12, how are you doing, by the way? T12, do you have any motorcycle driving experience or manual car driving experience?
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Okay, better flashlight though.
Barry?
The breaker
Why
should
isn't
fix
he
the breaker.
inside?
It's our name, yeah.
Oh god! Oh god!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move!
Sick! Oh! School bus!
Barry!
He made it inside,
little?
Wake.
Okay.
He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Okay. Let's see. This one I think has the better trucks, except if you get the ones with the reverse stick configuration. Oh, that sounds brutal. Now, the dogs are real and love tackling me when I get to my parents' place. Oh, and a little. Okay. Angry cars. Yeah, angry cars, bus. Everything's angry now. We're in the part of the story where everything is angry. It just all wants me dead. Or I guess Alan dead, but yeah. Is there anything hiding over here? No, nothing there. But yeah, we were talking about learning to drive stick shift for like semi trucks and stuff, and I was curious how many other people actually know how to do that.
Barry, can you hear me? Are you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm cool. Don't worry. I'll find another way out and meet you two out back.
Are you sure?
I'm fine. Besides, there's all sorts of useful stuff in here.
Okay.
I didn't touch that. I wasn't anywhere near that.
Hey, wait, over here.
Soon to come angry aircrafts. It just starts dropping helicopters on me from the sky. I mean, at this point, I mean, we're going to go get in a helicopter, so there's a non-zero chance this helicopter gets thrown at me at some point. What's this? It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Herbert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tomoka, decided to build a post office, saloon, and a hotel, all operating from the same building. Ow, that's a combination. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. That promptly died after it, you know, it no longer has any kind of, just no one in the dark. It has no commerce going on. Upside down helicopter inbound? Oh yeah, there's definitely a non-zero chance that's going to happen. Dang, we got a good wombo combo. That bird bat scared me. I thought that was another take. God, look at the spread on that shot. Ow. Jerk. Yeah, the spread on that shotgun is absurd. Some X marks the spot stuff in the distance over there. Still trying to keep an eye out for.
We can make it through the bookstore.
Stuff.
Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
I love they just, no one seems to know what's going on.
The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Oh, that building's shut down. Almost looks burnt out. Angry Bird baths, not to be confused with Angry Birds. Yeah, exactly. Going up gear in a semi is a 3-step process. No, that sounds brutal. Yeah. Yeah, with a reverse clutch, though, like, why would you... You're just asking people to grind their clutch on accident.
Your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Clearance sale. Buy 3. Pay for 2? Is that what that said? That's a weird way of describing buy two, get one free, but okay. Really? There's nothing up here? I would have thought for sure there would be something up here. Oh, black lace. The... with inside? Name a couple of the books. Nothing up here, though. But yeah, we were talking about the gear shifting thing and how I've only learned to
I don't see Barry.
Drive manual via motorcycle, driving quads. I do love what we're about to find out, though, happened with Barry. And it's very funny. Yeah, more flare gun and flare gun ammo. Nice. Because, I mean, we don't really need more flare guns unless we're going to keep them all loaded so we don't have to reload, but we can only carry one gun and an ammo for it, so... Oh, I don't like that this thing was rotating on its own. Very Silent Hill! Start off low gear, then switch the limiter up. Rev to 7K revs per minute. Clutch and pull gear out. Clutch in, put gear in. Wow. That seems like a lot to shift gears, but... You know, that's why you get paid the big money being a semi-truck driver. Because that. It's nonsense like that. I guess it's not Christmas. September 15th through the 18th, so it's only September. It would still probably be snowing here, but... Oh, nice. That's a better weapon. I do not like this pump shotgun. Oh, it's the supplies. It's another one of these trucks that has the supplies from the Bright Falls Light and Power Company. We ran into one of those earlier, and he mentioned it. Nice. Loaded up on hunting rifle ammunition. Oh, but Chain Make Money. So are you flying up to the MotoGP thing, or do you take a boat? Like, what is your preferred method of getting around? I've never been on a cruise before, so I'm just curious. You can pick up the lantern. Okay. I guess. Going down gear is a 4-step process. Oh yeah, I have to imagine it's probably brutal. Flying? Okay. I didn't know if maybe you were taking a cruise or something.
Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Why did he climb up on that truck just to jump off the truck? Come on, Miss Sheriff Breaker person. You gotta go shoot a bunch of shadow possessed people. Oh, she got a double. Dang. I'd like to shoot him, please. Thank you. Is 5.5 hours from here to Malaysia. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about the distances over there. Oh, it's one of these guys. Oh, several. Ow, ow, ow. I just got comboed. Son of a... Cruise would take 3 days. Oh, well, that makes sense. But maybe you want to take 3 days. Maybe you're not in a hurry. You're going to get there. You're going to get to the boat fast and then take it slow. Just like down in Kokomo. Oh, wait. So, Ika, does that mean you're at your parents' house then? Did you get the flowers, by the way? We humbly requested you get your mother flowers. You know what you should get her? You should get her a bouquet of the wooden, like, permanent flowers. Those things are awesome.
I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
You get a little rose spray to put on them so they smell right, too. That's the way to do it. I've been everywhere, man. Yeah, I know. You've talked about your stories and how much traveling and stuff you've done. Oh, the double again. There we go. Nice work, Sarah Barker. Breaker? Sarah Breaker. Mrs. Breaker. Why do you keep saying that? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna drop this. There's just a lot of them. Man, for me to mega... Okay, he just got to infinite combo me. Frustration. Okay. I really expected this to do more... Can we please switch to the... Thank you. Jeez. I mean, we got a flashbang, I guess, too. We could use the flashbang. How does she not run out of shotgun shells? Well, she's an NPC, so they're nice enough to not make her have ammo, which I really appreciate. If she'd run out of ammo, she'd just kind of be wandering around not doing anything. I really prefer her to not have ammo.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
I know, Sarah.
Let's take a blank.
What? Yeah, I like that she has infinite ammo. Because it makes her very valuable. Because then she can use her shotgun infinitely as long as I get the timer. So you give me the skill, and then she just has the gun. It's also very similar to the end of Faith, the Unholy Trinity, where the priest shows up with the shotgun. I mean, spoilers, I guess. At the end of that, your priest friend shows up with a shotgun and just starts shotgunning people. I'm dropping this. Sarah? Doesn't normally they hold 6 rounds? Yeah. Yeah, usually it's like 5 in the tube and 1 in the chamber. And she actually does stop to reload. She does actually stop to reload. I will give them that. See, she's reloading right there. Go. Yeah, so if I get the timing right, I can actually have her, like, shoot her 6 shots, then, like, shoot 1 guy, and then she's ready to go and shoot some more, so... Just gotta get the timing right.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Focus.
Wow. We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Huh. Why? Because you wrote it, Alan. What do you mean? Oh, we saw one of these before somewhere, but I don't remember where now. I wonder why they do that. Alan, because you wrote it into a story and a mystical creature is making it happen.
The basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Sometimes, Alan, sometimes. Wait, why do you do that? I don't know. It's just a tradition. Oh, that's right. I wrote that in on page 137. Like, I enjoy that a lot of this is because he made it happen because of his book. So which part of Japan is Ika going? I don't know. That's a great question. Ika? The only parts of Japan I know are Shibuya? Shibuya? Loads. Let her finish him off. Go. The Shibuya district, and then what's the one that's like kind of got its own Times Square, like big buildings? They always show it as like all the like crosswalks or go like horizontally too, like kitty corners, so that you can cross at an angle. And they always show it being super busy at night and stuff. I think it's next to the World Tower or something like that. Can't remember what the name of the building is. It's in all the Yakuza modules. That would be Tokyo. Oh, the Tokyo Tower. Oh! What?
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Barry?
You didn't like that one?
Nice.
Tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking
I
lot and up
loved
the
this
hill.
when I got
Come
here.
on.
This is when I realized, oh, Alan is an idiot, and Barry is actually completely smart about things. Like, and this is something we talked about earlier. Like, why haven't we just gone and bought like big flashlights and guns and just had them around. Like, Alan's a rich guy. Why doesn't he just go to the store during one of the multiple days that he's had time and just buy equipment? Yeah, let's see. Tokyo area, and also going to visit Hiroshima. That is Shibuya Crossing. Ah, okay. But yeah, I always see that, and it's like the big one, right? Like that's the world, not the World Trade Center, the one in New York that has a very similar vibe to it. I can't remember what it's
Bright
called
Falls
though.
General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world.
Exactly.
See
Barry.
this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
It's fine, Barry.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
You'll pick yourself up a real samurai sword? Yeah, you know, it's only... I mean, I don't know what it is in yen or whatever, because I do not understand the yen system of currency, but you can go pick up yourself a real samurai sword for a clean, like, 1,500 American dollars. Sure, it'd be fine. It's been folded 1,000 times.
Someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license. You're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Barry really grows on me throughout the link to this. Like, he kind of starts out as that nebbishy sidekick guy who, like, doesn't... is just always more of a pain than he's worth, like, having around. But he really authentically seems to kind of come around to the, like... Yeah, he's kind of got a weird personality, but... he's here, he's trying, he's not dying, and he's not really slowing you down, so that's good. If I went to Japan, it'd be the first thing I'd do is buy yourself an authentic Japanese katana. Just take that. Ow, are you not dead? How are you not dead? There we go. Jeez. Sarah, if you'd like to finish this large man off, please. Thank you.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
Well, you make good money, Chang, so it makes sense that you would actually have the money to buy an authentic Japanese katana. Us plebeians, us normal contractors, just, you know, we just don't have the money for authentic Japanese things. At best, I can get some weird knockoff sushi. It's usually the high part of my week.
Ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
There is a lot of stuff around that looks like we're about to have a long combat. Or arrange 1 month prior to have one specially made for me. God, that would be so expensive. It'd be awesome, but it's so expensive. Let's see what we got. Flashbangs. Okay, we're really loading her up. We're about to have an extreme fight. Some flares and flashbangs. That's not what I meant to do. Why is that the gun I have out? Safety first when it comes to flying helicopters. Oh, specially made katana. So incredibly expensive. Oh, they're coming off the roof. The helicopter sounded pretty good about taking off right about now. Okay. Don't worry, I'm doing my absolute darndest here. Saw a show on Netflix yesterday. It's titled. We good? Are we leaving now? I think we're leaving now.
You better put an end to this.
Just get me a Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Most of that town has already been, like, taken over by the darkness. What are you talking about? Yeah, I saw a new show on Netflix yesterday titled The Blue-Eyed Samurai, which is animated. Very good. Maybe your girlfriend would be interested. I do not have...
I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
We're shockingly good at them for some reason.
There, tell some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
That is a lot of burbs. Oh!
Hold on!
Ow, don't fall! Don't fall into the blades! There you go. It's not equipped with a machine gun, but it will do just fine against the shadows. Yeah, I started having a lot more free time. Actually, this is probably a good place to call it. Yeah, I started having more free time a year from this past July, so that's not a concern I've been worried about. But yeah, perfectly 6 p.m. That'll work perfect. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes, I am. Yeah, so we've made it to now. We are making our way to the dam. Honestly, I'm not too interested in katanas, more in European ones. That's fine. And you know, everything's got an interesting look to it that you can appreciate. But yeah, so we've been seeing the trucks with the Bright Falls Power and an electric company or whatever it was called on the side, driving around, and now we're making our way to the dam that powers the town. So presumably, we kind of starting to find out where those trucks came from and why they've been leaving supply caches around. I'm more interested in retiring early above that. That's also fair. But there we go, team. That was a good session. We got a lot of stuff in. We got some confirmed story. We got basically all the lore of what happened previously between when Alan was gone or like busy for that week. What's going on, what the monster is. Like, we got all the main story. Now it's mostly just coming down to what is the ending going to look like, and who is this lady with the light going to turn out to be. But yeah, all the lurkers, all the people who checks the VODs here on Twitch or checks the VODs on the YouTube repository, thank you. It's always greatly appreciated. That'll be it for me, everyone. We had a really productive day. I'll get Thursday stuff posted hopefully tonight, and then come hopefully Monday I can have this stuff up there. But yeah, everyone have a good rest of whatever you're up to. I hope to see you all tomorrow for Shadows of Doubt. But yeah, that'll be it for me, everyone. Bye.